Last month I talked about my favorite female Disney characters. Well, now I'm gonna do my top 5 favorite male Disney characters. Yep, now I'm gonna do my top 5 favorite male Disney characters. And remember, these are my top 5 favorite male Disney characters that I picked out myself, and I'm gonna explain why I think I like them. And if you have different opinions on any of these characters, you know the drill. So without further ado, and by the way, let me know what your favorite male Disney characters are in the comments below. Anyways, without further ado, let's get this started. Here are my top 5 favorite male Disney characters that I personally like. Number 5. Now this one might shock everyone, but I actually like this character very much that I had to put him on this list. Number 5 is Simba from The Lion King. Yes, I'm talking about the actual Simba from The Lion King. He is a great Disney character. Why, you may ask? Well, as a cub, he was destined to become the king. He even sang a song of wanting to be king. I just can't wait to be king, which that's a great song. In fact, I'm gonna do my ranking songs for The Lion King one of these days, so stay tuned for that. After when Simba was born, and when Simba grew up a little bit in the beginning, he wanted to be king of the jungle, but he accidentally put himself in danger and Nala when he went to the elephant graveyard. And then later on, Simba, after when his father died in a tragic tragic accident due to the herd of wildebeests, Simba runs away, but he befriends Timon and Pumbaa. And as Simba grew up, Simba had learned the true meaning of Hakuna Matata and and he really had a blissful life throughout the years with Timon and Pumbaa, being friends with them. And then when Nala came, Simba refuses to go back to be king of the jungle. But then later that night, Rafiki comes and he hits Simba with a stick, and he realizes that he should go back to take his pride. And he fights his Uncle Scar, and then Uncle Scar becomes defeated in the end, and yes, Simba finally becomes king at last. Which Simba's a great character. The way he fights with his Uncle Scar was amazing, and the way he was destined to become king and how his personality was is just phenomenal. Simba is such a great character. I really like his design. Even when he grew up, I still like it. It's Matthew Broderick and Jonathan Taylor Thomas did such a fantastic job voicing Simba from the 1994 classic. I mean, Simba is such a great character. Everything that he does and his personality and his destiny, it's just very believable. And you know that Simba was going to become king, and he did at the very end. It's just... And The Lion King's such a wonderful film. I really love this character so much. I even consider him to be the best character ever in The Lion King. Yeah. Along with Timon and Pumbaa and a few others. So yeah, Simba is a great character. Number 4. Hercules. Now this one, he's one of my favorite Disney heroes. He is such a amazing superhero. At first he started as a baby, and then he grew as a teenager, and then when he became a young man, he became zero to hero. And his love interest for Meg, it's awesome and very believable. And I really like how he kicks some butts in the film as well. Hercules is such an awesome superhero, and he isn't afraid of anything at all. He's such a brave, strong, and very courageous hero. And at the very end, it was very heartwarming. Hercules gets the girl at the end, which is Meg, of course, and then everyone is happy. And oh my goodness, Hercules is such a fantastic superhero. The way he kicks some butts, his personality and his design, the way he pleases the crowds. Oh my, even the crowds were going cuckoo and crazy over him because he was so brave and strong, and he was also kind. He also has a very kind nature. And the way that the ladies had sang Zero the Hero, how he became a superhero, was just it's phenomenal. They did such a fantastic job singing that song. I mean, Hercules is a great film, and Hercules is a great character to begin with. Hercules, he's such a great character. I love that hero. Number 3. Woody from Toy Story. Yep. In case you haven't noticed, he's my all-time favorite Toy Story character in Toy Story history. Woody is such a fantastic character. I mean, Woody is so phenomenal. In the first film, Woody was Andy's favorite toy, but then Buzz comes, and then Woody gets a little bit jealous. And then later on in the film, Woody and Buzz become friends. And in the sequel, Woody had been kidnapped by Al. You know, the guy who owns Al's toy barn, and he meets Jesse, Bullseye, and Pete the Prospector. Yes, that's Stinky Pete. and then later on, he convinces Jesse to go to Andy's, and then Pete didn't allow him to do that because Al was gonna take them to the museum. Yeah, Al was gonna take, since that Al found him, they were gonna take them to the museum, but Al's fortune had started to collapse, and then because Woody and Jesse and Bullseye had escaped, and they went to Andy's, and they were all happy being home, especially Jesse being home. And Toy Story 3, and 4, you get the idea. Woody's such a great character. His personality can be really funny at times, and sometimes he he can be a bit serious. Like when there was a scene in Toy Story 3 when he was telling the toys that Annie was putting them in the attic, and then later on they figured out that Woody was telling the truth. There were some times that Woody can actually tell the truth, and when Woody it was still in Sid's house, they they said he's alive. But then later on, Bo Peep looks at Buzz and Woody, and Bo Peep was like, Woody was telling the truth. And then there were some scenes where Woody can be very warm-hearted. In fact, Woody is a warm-hearted character. He's honest, he's warm-hearted, he's funny at times, and he's such a great character. Woody is my all-time favorite, and everything that he does is so fantastic. And his design is absolutely wonderful. And the thing is, in the originally in Black Friday, Woody was the main antagonist, but Pixar was just disgusted by the Black Friday idea and scraped that out and made Woody a more likable and friendly character. Yeah. Saying yeah, I'm glad that Pixar made Woody into a more friendly and likable character because if they used a Black Friday seed, then Woody would have been an unlikable character, but they changed it and they changed Woody's personality, and he's a and it turns out that Woody was actually a likable character. Everything that he does is just so phenomenal. It's just Woody's my all-time favorite. And his pull string, his catchphrases, there's a snake in my boot, reach for the sky. It's it's great and it can be funny at times. So yeah. Number 3 is Woody. He's the best. He is also the best character ever throughout the entire Toy Story history, along with Jessie, Buzz, and Bo Peep. And Tom Hanks did such a great job voicing him. Tom Hanks did such a phenomenal job. In fact, he's perfect as Woody. Everything that he does and talks, he's perfect for Woody. So yeah, number 3 is Woody. He's my favorite Disney character of number 3rd male Disney character of all time. My favorite one. Part 2 will be in session, so stay tuned.